we are live. And that is gonna get this set up on the computer here. And all that. Make sure I can see the chat right after an ad. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hey everyone. Welcome to I know most people aren't here right now, but welcome everyone that is here. Why does it still say waiting? Shouldn't say that. It should say watching. There we go. Anyways, hi everyone. Welcome to another stop motion stream where, as the title suggests, we are going to be filming a scene for my upcoming fan project, Godzilla Past Eras, that will hopefully be releasing this Friday, episode 1. Pretty excited for you all to see what's in store there. And we will also be talking about the movie Hoppers. Because I believe I mentioned I did see that movie on Saturday in the last stream I did. So, yeah, let's not waste any time. This is going to possibly be a short one. So, yeah. If anything, we are first going to... I feel like I want to talk about some details, a little bit of March's schedule. And that. So in that way, it's a little clear what the plan will be for this month. So, basically, the plan for March is going to be, like, of course, Past Eras will be the first video to be released during, first long video, like, if we're talking first video for the month, it will be a short, of course, or I guess technically this live stream, but we're talking like full length long video, right? That is going to be basically Godzilla Past Eras episode 1, which I want to tell you this. There is someone, he's kind of a big YouTuber in the community. I got him, me and him are friends in that. So I asked him if he wanted to be in it. He agreed. I'm not going to say who it is. You'll all find out on Friday. So he's a really good guy and all that. I like him. We don't get along sometimes, but I like the guy. He's awesome. He's cool. So yeah, you can all take your guess. It is a big YouTuber in the Godzilla community. If you know big Godzilla YouTubers in the community, you might know who it is. Am I going to reveal it here? No, y'all have to wait until Friday to find out. So I'm pretty happy that he agreed to be a part of the project and that. So thank you if he's watching. So yeah, there's gonna be that, and then I do have plans for a Spider-Man video to release this month. I've been casting some people, been writing the script and all that, and I got a friend of mine, because funny enough, he cosplays as Spider-Man, right? And he does want to get into voice acting, but from my knowledge, he has never been asked to play Spider-Man. So I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm going to give you a credit there. You can now tell people you voiced Spider-Man in a fan film. So, yeah, and the person will actually be in this video too. The individual, really impressive. His lines and all that. It's like, yeah, if anything, he was like my go-to choice to play Spider-Man. And that. for this video. So the Spider-Man video will release not next week, but the week after, actually. So yeah, and then after that, you're gonna get another video at the end of the month, which will be Godzilla Past Eras episode 2. And if you wonder what I've been doing actually with the videos, what's this? Hello, Giga. So, but yeah, well, thank you. So, yeah, but basically, yeah, you're gonna get Past Eras episode 2 at the end of the month. So you get episode 1 this Friday, and episode 2, you get that on the end of the month on Friday. I would say, I know. Yeah, I know that. It's kind of also paying a little homage to like some, you know, if you're a Godzilla fan and you know you didn't have any Godzilla figures before you found out how to get them, and that it's paying a little homage to how people would, you know, use that like a raptor almost as Godzilla. Thank you. So yeah. But basically, yeah, I got the videos planned and all that. And the one thing I have been doing with Past Eras is I've been working on, because I'm going to tell you all this. For most of my projects, right, I normally do not film, like, all the scenes I need for episodes, right? Because most of the time when I do stuff, like, for my shows and that, I usually film it. And then I think, like, I'm not going to need this again for another scene, right? And then, you know, as I'm writing the script for the next episode, I need it. So I have to rebuild it all from memory. For Past Eras, though, I wrote all the episodes in advance. So I know which scenes I need for Past Eras and that. So, and right now I'm just getting like all the episode 1 scenes out of the way, because there are some scenes that will require this room here. So yeah, I feel like it would just be a good idea to have that all handled like right now. And now this is just one scene. There will be another scene I shoot. Well, that will be taking place in this room. I'm not gonna reveal what, but there's multiple. So that's the plan. I'm working on episode, like scenes that are in episode 1 that will appear in later episodes and all that. So that way I get it all out of the way. And that. And I'm not just trying to rebuild it all in that. And then, you know, once I got that, I'm going to work on the Spider-Man project. And then after that, I'm going to work on, what was it? Oh yeah, back on Past Eras. So that's the plan for what I'm going to be doing in that. So yeah. But I will tell you this, I 100% think the episode should definitely be out by Friday. Because I've also been editing as I go along and all that. So yeah, I just gotta remind myself to make the short for this week. And then I'm also gonna work on some reviews for this week on the review channel. So yeah. And I'm also planning to release a review. Not like a short review, but a longer review on the review channel, hopefully this week. There will be a quick review tomorrow, though. So, that's for certain. And then let's see. I think now would be maybe a good time to talk about the movies, because as you know, I did see Hoppers, but I also saw Scream 7 for free. I know I said I wasn't going to see it, but I got a free ticket, so I went and saw it for free. I'm going to tell you all this, okay? I didn't like it. I thought Scream 7, like, I do like Scream 1, 2, and I also enjoy 5 and 6. But 7 I did not like. I thought it was mid. And mind you, this is the first Scream movie I ever saw in theaters. Now, the poster they gave out was cool. I like the poster. But the movie, no. I would not, I'm going to say this, I would not go watch Scream 7 again. If anything, I would, if you want to watch it, wait till streaming. You know? So, because, the ending, that was, without a doubt, one of the worst endings I have seen to a Scream movie. In that. So, yeah. But let's talk about a movie I actually did like, Hoppers. I saw that on Saturday. I saw Hoppers, and it was a good movie. It felt like it had definitely some semblance of Wild Robot with Avatar. I mean, they're mostly marketed it's like Avatar. It is. But I think it's a really good movie and all that. I highly enjoyed it. I mean, it has the composer who composed the music for Thor Ragnarok and also Michelle's versus the Machines. I love that movie. That's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, please do check it out. And I think this guy, Mark Mothersbaugh, is a great composer and all that. I love his music. He's a great composer. He's up there, definitely, with some of my favorite composers. So, yeah. But I really, the movie did have a lot of heart and all that. It does have a bit of this usual formula type of stuff that you'd see in a Disney Pixar movie, but I didn't mind it. It worked. It's cliche, but it worked. You know. Let's see. Hello, Ep. So, but yeah, and Dave Franco. Oh, that's cool. So, but basically with Hoppers though, Dave Franco's also in it. I forgot who he was playing, but when you hear more of every character, you then remember that's Dave Franco. But I'll tell you this, the one guy I was confused by was Mayor Jerry. I legit thought in Hoppers, Mayor Jerry was voiced by the guy that plays Jerry Smith in Rick and Morty. Only to find out, it's actually John Hamm who was playing him. I like John Hamm. So, I was just shocked. I'm like, that was John Hamm? So, but I did like it. I'll also tell you guys this. Hoppers does have 2 post-credit scenes, and that they're worth checking out. They're just fun additions that they added in, and I really liked it. I like the story with Mabel and all that. It was a good story, and I think it's a great movie to go watch and all that. So, if you're looking for a movie to watch this week and you have a choice, I highly recommend you go see Goat. and Hoppers if you can. I would avoid Scream 7 because that movie was just incredibly mid. What? Wait, what do you mean by that? But anyways, besides that, yeah, Hoppers was a good movie. I'll tell you all the next movie I'm gonna go see. It's not this week. Nor is it next week. It's the week after. I'm gonna go see Project Hail Mary. I don't know anything about it. I heard it's a book, but you know it has the producers of Spider-Verse and that. I like that movie. Love those movies. So, you know, and it has Ryan Gosling. You can't go wrong with Ryan Gosling. He's a great actor. Oh, yeah. You'll find that out actually on. You're gonna find out the context for all of this, like I said, on Friday, because this is a behind the scenes for the new fan project I'm making, Godzilla Past Eras. So it will be all explained on Friday, because that's the point of these streams. I'm showing you behind the scenes. Y'all left wondering, what's it for? What's it all for in that? Because I don't want to tell you all. I want to keep you all surprised. So you might turn into the video. And again, the Past Eras, like I said, it's releasing on Friday in that. And I'm pretty excited. I also really, I'm going to say this, like, oh, that's cool, thank you. So, I'm going to say this to y'all, okay? The opening to Past Eras is finished. Like, the opening scene for episode 1, and I really love how it came out. It came out phenomenally. In that. It came out so good. That I'm like, I think it's definitely gonna it's gonna like pique everyone's interest when they start watching it and all that. So I'm really proud of Past Eras came out, and that I think it's definitely like possibly one of my favorite web series that I've made so far, and that. So that's all I'll say. I don't want to go into spoilers, but I am pretty impressed on how Past Eras so far has turned out. And that, especially episode 1. So, and I'm really excited for y'all to just see what's in store in that. So, yeah, and also I'm making Past Eras because it's a good way to finally explain the story, like all the mysteries and all that, because I know a lot of people might get confused of like, because I've seen comments of people getting confused of like, oh, why is 2014 hanging out with Mechagodzilla 3? That's Millennium. It's like, that's part of the story. So this is gonna like tell like a lot of people like this is just its own universe. It's separate. It's not connected to the Legendary Universe and all that. It's just stories that I want to tell to everyone, you know? So that's all it is at the end of the day. And I'm really just excited for you all to see what is in store for what I got, because I will tell you this: the episode schedule I got for Past Eras, I'm just going to reveal it here. As I mentioned, episode 1 is this Friday. Episode 2 is going to be at the end of March. Episode 3 will be in April. Episode 4 will be in May, and then the finale, episode 5, not series finale, season finale, will be releasing in June. So yeah, I'm really excited for you all to see what I got in store for it, and I think it's definitely going to be like, I'll say this, if you like Afterverse, like you enjoyed that, I think you'll also enjoy Past Eras. So, because I really like how Past Eras has been turning out so far and all that, so yeah, I'm hoping you're all hyped, excited for what's in store as well. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, then the other thing is, what I want to do actually is my one goal that I want to try and do, and this is a goal I'm going to set for myself. I'm going to try and have all episodes of Past Eras completed by the end of March. Now, that doesn't mean, like, I'm going to release them all right away. No. It's still going to be the wait and all that. So, it's just, like, it's ready and all that. So, after you watch, I don't know. Like, I'm going to say this. Like, after you watch episode 2, episode 3's premiere will go up for, like, yeah, it's coming out next. So, that's what I'm wanting to do. I'm going to try and set that goal for myself and all that, and I'm hoping I can achieve it. Fingers crossed. If I do it all accordingly and it goes all to plan, it should work. But also I gotta make time to make the Spidey video and all that, which I'm pretty excited for people to see too. That one is, I'm gonna say this, when I was telling people of who the antagonist was, a lot of people thought it was one character. But then when I told them, like, it's not that character, it's another character, they're like, that one actually also makes sense because you never really see that character in pop culture media. And I don't want to reveal too much about the project, but I'm very, very hyped for y'all to see what I got in store for the project. And that, so I also reveal something else. If you ever wanted to hear me speak Japanese, you're gonna want to watch Past Eras season, like the first episode at the beginning. I'm gonna tell you this: I do not speak Japanese fully. I do want to learn to speak Japanese, actually. Well, that I also want to learn Tagalog, and that. So, I mean, let's not forget, in Devil's Force 2, I basically spoke French. So, yeah, if anything, what I want to try also do on the side is learn new languages. And that, So, that's one goal. I want to set for myself this year. And all that. So hopefully I can achieve it. It's all about me achieving that goal, you know? I have to be the one to achieve that goal. So, yeah. Fingers crossed I can do it. And then let's see. What do I want to? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys something about the short I've been planning for this week. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna use my Hot Toys figures in that because if I remember correctly, I haven't used them in a while, so I want to animate with them in that. And I think I've already talked my opinion on Hot Toys. You know, they're cool, they're awesome, they're great. Are they worth the money? No, they are not. Like, they are not worth it, in my opinion. But they are cool. But in my opinion, if you had to get, like, if you wanted to ask me how many I think you should get, I mean, I have 6. I think 6 is a fair enough number to have for Hot Toys. But yeah, I'm planning on making a stop motion this week. That will be the short for this week. It's like short of that. And then for the review, I think I'll reveal it. I'm going to reveal what it is. So for the review channel, if you aren't subscribed to Michael ZZ2, please go check it out. I post reviews in that. But I want to tell you guys what I have planned. Okay? So, tomorrow, I am planning to do a quick review on SH Figure Arts' Superman from, James Gunn's Superman. And I'm going to let you know this. I like the articulation. He's fun to pose, but I really do not like that head sculpt. I'm just saying, if anyone here knows anybody who is selling custom heads and all that for the SH Figure Arts Superman, please let me know. I will go more in detail tomorrow, my quick review, and I will share more details of what I think. And then on Thursday, what I'm planning to do is with the release of Super Mario Galaxy. If you have checked out the second channel, again, please do if you haven't. I am planning on reviewing 2 figures from the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I will not reveal who they are yet. It will be 2 characters. I'm going to do the review a little differently. That will not be a short, that will be a long video on the review channel. That I'm hoping to release on Thursday. And then what I also want to give some little details here is I did recently pick up, it's coming in the mail today. I think it might be in my mailbox right now, so after the stream I'm going to go check. But I am pretty sure, well, not pretty sure, but I think I will do some reviews or quick reviews on the TNMT figures from NECA, like the 2012 one. Because I'll tell you this, I'm not really, like when it comes to the Ninja Turtles, I do like them. But I've always liked the 2012 one more. I think it's because I grew up with that. And, it's just more familiar to me. So, yeah, I'm planning to have those reviews be like in the weeks for March. And that on the review channel. So, yeah, that's my plan. Oh, and then I think I'm just gonna throw it there. I might be streaming next week, like next Monday. I don't know for sure. We will just wait and see. If I don't, just look out for my community tab. Like, look at my community tab. Look at the community page. So yeah, and if you don't get a notification, if you have all notifications turned on, and you don't see me streaming, that just tells you, yeah, like it's gonna be next week, like the week after, and that I'll be streaming. So, but I will also tell you this: if you're hoping I'll be able to tell you guys my thoughts on Project Hail Mary on the Monday I go see it, I will unfortunately not be able to because, as you know, or may forget, I stream on Mondays. I'm going to see it on a Monday at night. I stream in the morning. So I think I'll make a community post instead, tell you guys my thoughts. Then maybe in the next stream I'll tell you my thoughts on Project Hail Mary. I am excited for it though. It looks like a very interesting and visually stunning movie. I'm very excited for it. So yeah. I'm really hyped to see it, actually. I have not seen much of the trailers because from what I heard, apparently they're getting into spoiler territory. Like, book readers have been saying they've been getting into spoiler territory. So, you know, I don't want to get spoiled for this movie and all that. So, I'm basically just gonna go in blind and all that. And, you know, hey, if the movie's good, I heard it's based off a book, I'll pick up the book. You know, I want to read some stuff. I don't know, maybe when I'm waiting for my next movie and I'm at the mall, I don't know, maybe I'll look for the book and just read it in the bookstore. So, we'll see. See what I do. And that. So, yeah. What else do I want to talk about right now? Oh, I should mention this actually. I do have a Haya 2019 Ghidorah coming in, like the 2.0 version today. I'm hoping it's at my door. I don't think it's at my door right now. Just checking. Yeah, it's not. It's not at my door yet. So, I'm pretty excited for the figure and that, and I'm gonna say this, like, I was gonna get it, but I was going to wait to get it, like, you know, in my province of Alberta, Canada. So, but I found out it was actually cheaper to import it than it would be to get it here. I don't know how. So, but hey, it's coming in today, and I'm pretty excited for it to. All right, but also say this for the TNMT stuff. There will be one character that's missing, which is Donnie. But I've been talking to a store at the mall I go to. They said they are going to be getting Donnie and the rest, I think, this week. So he's gonna be able to get me Donnie. I'll have to pay extra, but that's okay. Gotta have the complete set in. Plus, the way I look at it, I did get free shipping on my order, so the way I see it is I'm gonna basically be getting Donnie with the extra shipping money for the others and all that. So yeah. What else is there to discuss in that? I think there's a lot of shows coming out this month. If I remember correctly, I believe. Is it this week, or does anyone know if it's this week or next week if Invincible Season 2 is releasing? Because I feel like it's this week, but I also feel like it's next week. And that. You know? I don't remember right now, but I am excited for Invincible Season 2, but I'm also... Wait, Season 2! Sorry, not Season 2. Season 4. I'm excited for Invincible Season 4. Now, what I am excited that is having a second season, though, is Daredevil Born Again. That trailer was absolute cinema. Loved it. So, I am very much hyped for Season 2 of Daredevil Born Again, Invincible, and all that. So. Um, okay, hold on. I'm sorry, I thought someone was hearing that. So, but not yet. What else is there that I want to discuss in that? What do I want to talk about? Try to think here. What do I want to discuss? Honestly, don't know right now what I want to discuss currently. I'm trying to think of something, but I can't. Oh, maybe I will talk about this. So, I'm going to say this. I've actually been thinking recently, right? As you know, I brought up the second channel. And I am going to be hopefully having a review this Thursday. I got a long review. I have been also thinking, I have been notoriously known for my review channel for only posting like one long review and then not making another one for like a few months. I'm thinking what I want to do is I'm planning on... Oh, wait, this character wasn't talking yet. Oh, no. Let me just fix that. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I'm planning to maybe release another video. As you know, I'm going to talk about Super Mario Galaxy, hopefully this Thursday. But at the end of the month, I do want to actually talk about Jada. Like, you know, Jada Toys, because with Invincible releasing, I do happen to have a few Jada products. So what I want to do with the video is I want to talk about like my thoughts on Jada as a whole with some of the products that I own, and see, like, you know, have like a discussion of like, is Jada the best for the Invincible line and to be making figures from it. That's what the video is going to be about. I've been planning it for a while. Different amounts of characters and examples will be used for the video. And honestly, I think there's going to be a lot of cool like, I don't know, I think it's going to be worth discussing. And there's a few that I feel like I'm going also off characters that, you know, is a good example in that. Like, there's one character that I'm currently looking at on my shelf. I won't say who, but I'm just saying with that, with Jada making Conquest, I really do think Jada's gonna do uh, like a standout job on Conquest, especially with the articulation on one of the characters, like especially the one I'm looking at on my shelf right now. So, and I'll tell you this, it's majority Street Fighter. That's the majority because of what I have, and yeah, I also include like because I have one Mega Man figure from Jada, and then I also have what is it? Oh yeah, Shaggy. So I'm gonna try and get that review out at the end of the month as well. Maybe like I'm talking like actual end of the month. So on the review channel, so we'll see. It's what I've been thinking about making. And I do want to do a video at some point on blockies. You know? Like that's like some plans that I have, you know? Like I want to do some like extra stuff on the review channel because you know I got all these stuff and that I have like thoughts on them. I want to talk about them. So yeah, hopefully you all check those out. But for right now, I'm gonna just tell you the Super Mario Galaxy video will be releasing hopefully Friday. Sorry, not Friday. Thursday. Friday is Godzilla Past Eras Day. So sorry about that. No, Past Eras is Friday. The Mario review hopefully Thursday. In that, so I'm just gonna have to be juggling a lot of filming, recording, and all that. AK, I'm also fine with doing this because I'm gonna tell you this. Here's a little spoiler. I'm barely in Past Eras. Like I'm in the episode, but I'm not like a main full on character. Like I'm not I can't go into spoilers, but like I'm a part of it. I have a storyline I wrote for my character. That plays into a lot of it, and that so. But you know the main people like that. This character is not voiced by me. The characters that you see in the room here, they aren't voiced by me. They are voiced by other people, very talented people. I'll tell you, and all that. A lot of people in the project I've worked with before. They're really great people, and we got a lot of newcomers too, and that so. Welcome to the newcomers that we got for the series. Hopefully, you know, y'all enjoy voicing, and you know, if you guys want to voice again in a different project, hey, I'm all open for it. You know? So yeah. Just wait to see and all that, but I think right now I know all the main actors have sent in their lines. Everyone that you see in this room here, if I remember correctly, they've also all sent their lines, I believe. I'll recheck the script and that. So, because I do believe they all send their lines in. So yeah. I think for right now, I'm just missing 2 people's lines. You know, the deadline is passed. So it's either gonna be I'm gonna end up voicing them, or maybe they'll send the lines in on time. I mean, I'm giving them to Wednesday at the latest because yeah, the project releases on Friday. So yeah, we'll see. But if that does come down to I have to voice the characters, you know, it's perfectly fine. because I could do different voices and all that. So we'll wait and see what happens. And all that. But hey, whatever happens, happens. So we'll see. What else do I want to discuss? There's a lot of things. Like, I didn't think the stream would be this long. I thought it'd be a little shorter, but we're almost done. Yeah, it's like this is a short paragraph script I got here. So all I can tell you is if you think you got a short paragraph script, you got a lot of words written down. It's gonna be a while till you get it finished. And all that. So if anything, after this, I'm gonna work on the review for the Figure Arts Superman, and start working a bit on the Super Mario Galaxy review. So yeah, we'll see. But you know, I gotta give time to my iPad to charge. So yeah, okay. Just look at this. Yeah, it's back to let's see, what else is there to talk about right now? Try to think here. I don't know. Maybe we're just gonna let y'all watch for a bit. See what I'm animating. All that. So yeah. I mean, you've already been doing that, but may not just say anything for a while. All that, just you can all relax, and I don't know if you want to look at the screen. Look at the screen. See, pardon me, what I'm animating, and that, or if you just have me on in the background. I don't know. I don't know how y'all watch the stream. Maybe I'm on in the background. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? So yeah. Y'all want to ask any questions, you know, perfectly okay. We'll take some questions. Please be appropriate, though. Like appropriate questions. So, yeah. maybe I'll talk about. I think I found something. Maybe I'll talk a little bit about some updates with Marvel Zombies tales. Oh, it says, how much time does it take to make a full installation? Just it's like before Christmas. It really depends upon like what it is that I wrote. You know, like this project here, it's very multi-layered and all that. There's a lot of scenes that are a part of each other. Since this one's like episodic, but if we're talking of one, like, you know, thinking about my longest fan film I've made, Godzilla Across the Multiverse, that project took I believe a month to, or no, 2 months I think, to fully to make. I don't remember, but it took some time to make a project like that. It's like the longer it is, like filming it is the easy part. Editing it though, so, the software you might use might crash or any of that. You're just having a battle there. So I'd say at most, if it's like a project like Nightmare Before Christmas, I've never animated something that length yet, but if I were to, I think that would take like, I'd say at most 4 to 5 months, possibly. You know? So it takes some time. But it also depends on what you're filming. And that, you know? It's looking pretty good though. Thank you. Pretty excited for how this fan project's going to turn out. I think it's going to be very exciting. I think a lot of people will really enjoy what's in store for this project. I'm very much looking forward to y'all seeing the final product. And that, so... And again, this is gonna be episodic, and like I said before, the episodes will be the first episode releasing this Friday, second episode the end of March, third episode April, 4th May, and then the season finale will be in June. And that. So, yeah, that's the plan that I got for this. I think it's going to be a great series. I think a lot of people will they can enjoy it. Oh, that's cool. Alright, hold on. I just gotta go back, make sure. Okay, so he said that. Yeah. Maybe I'll check out your channel if I haven't. Like after the stream. I gotta do a lot of stuff after the stream, so we'll see. Just give it some time and all that, because I got a busy schedule. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll see. If I like your content, I might subscribe. So, we'll see. Alright? That's what it comes down to. Let's see. I should tell you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna tell you all the little stuff about Marvel Zombies Tales. I know that's a series that a lot of people are looking forward for returning and all that, since, you know, it's been nearly a year since the last one. So you want to talk about that. So the plan is still there, if I haven't mentioned already. I am planning to release all episodes, like, okay, not all, but I'm planning to release episodes on Sundays starting in July, every 2 weeks, to pay homage to stuff like The Walking Dead and The Last of Us. So I have been working on that too on the side. I'm pretty excited for you all to see what's in store there. I feel like that's, like, the story is gonna be good. Like, I'm just saying this, if I'm pretty sure if it's full screen, but telling you, like, past eras, it's the craziest thing I've ever filmed, right? I'm going to tell you all this. I'm excited to get back into Marvel Zombies, but I'm not excited to film it all for a lot of the scenes. Oh my, it's gonna be a lot going on. I can't really tell you all. We're going into spoilers, but hope you all check it out once it time to release and that. So, and if you're also wondering how I would go for, like, videos on Fridays in July, videos on Fridays in July, those will still release. It's just like you're gonna get a lot more extra content come July, you know. So I'm pretty excited for y'all to see the extra content and all that, because who doesn't like some more videos and all that, right? But I'm really excited for y'all to see what's in store and that, you know. So yeah. I have been sort of casting people, but not fully casting people yet for Marvel Zombies, because I've been just fully focusing on past eras and getting that completed. So once I got past eras, if I'm able to complete it all in March, straight to Marvel Zombies and all that. So yeah. I'm really excited for you all to see. Like, I think all this stuff that I got planned, like, you know, this, Zombies, I think you're all gonna love them and all that. I think they're gonna be some great series on the channel and all that. And yeah, and I also have a big plan for Marvel Zombies. If I haven't mentioned that, the big plan I want to do there. Question is, am I going to be able to achieve it? So yeah. I'm hoping I can, but we will see if I can. So yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of frames for this clip alone. Oh, if you want to, I'd say go for it. Do whatever. Like, my advice, if you want to try some content and see if it works, make it. If it makes you happy, just do whatever makes you happy. Do what you want to do. That's That's what I say to people at the end of the day. Like, if you want to do YouTube, do something that makes you happy. Because there's going to be someone else that, like, there's going to be other people that like what you like. And you'll get in an audience. So, I'd say go for it. Hmm. Don't worry about it. We're almost finished the stream for today. I know it's a long one. So, got a lot of animating to do. So, yeah, I think after this, I'm going to film the Superman review. And that, because this is a very, very long zine. Trust me, it's going to be worth it in the end. Yes, I have, but only on mobile, but I do want to play it on, like, the original system and that. But I will tell you this, though. I have played Superheroes 2, and I've also played Batman. All three of them. So, yeah. So I think eventually I'll get to playing those, like, Star Wars Saga. Eventually. Don't worry, everyone. We are almost finished today's stream. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if they had that in because I'm Canadian, so maybe it's here in Canada too. I'll check later. Hopefully it is. There's a lot of shows I like to check out. So, we'll see. Let's see. What else do I... Hopefully, I think eventually we'll come to Canada. Just gotta hope. I think it will. Alright, and with that, I finished the last scene. I'll show you all the sneak peek, the raw footage, and then that will be it for today's stream. Remember, I'm not going to be streaming. I may not be streaming next week. Like next Monday. Maybe the Monday after that. We'll see. Again, I just want to focus on getting past Arizona completed, finished, and all that. So stay tuned for the community post for giving an update. I will give an update there and all that. So let me do this. And with that, we are finished. So, show you all it so far. Let me take it off the stand, actually. And yeah, this should be a good shot. Oh, okay, let's do that glitch on. It's not the best, I'm sorry. But again, you'll get to see it all more on Friday. Alright, and that is a wrap on today's stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Really hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you all tune in for the stream, well, the short on Wednesday. And then hopefully you'll also tune in for Past Eras this Friday. Again, I'm really excited for you all to see it. I'm really happy it's turning out. So please do give it a shot and check it out once it releases on Friday. Anyways, peace out for now. May the force be with you too. All right, peace out for now. See y'all. Bye-bye.